new to this channel, please do subscribe and support the channel. Have you ever found yourself working tirelessly, pouring your heart and soul into your goal, only to feel like success is slipping through your fingers? You're not alone. We have all experienced these moments of frustrations when our efforts seem to yield little in return, while others around us seemingly flourish with ease. You see, luck has its role in this intricate dance of life. Chance encounters and the unexpected twists of fate can shape our journeys in profound ways. Yet, it's not just about luck, it's about embracing the power of our own choices, our resilience in the face of adversity, and the strength to rise after each fall. One of the greatest tragedies of American history occurred on April 14, 1912. The unsinkable "Titanic" was on its maiden voyage with 2,224 people on board. The Titanic hit a huge iceberg and began to sink. 1,512 people did not make it to a lifeboat and died. Many have designated the sinking of the Titanic as bad luck. Was it really bad luck? Stick to the end of the video to find out. In his book, The Luck Factor, Professor Richard Wiseman of the University of Hertfordshire, England, describes luck and what it takes to be a lucky person. His research reveals that lucky people generate good fortune via four basic principles. They are skilled at creating and noticing chance opportunities, make lucky decisions by listening to their intuitions, create self-fulfilling prophecies via positive expectations, and adopt a resilient attitude that transforms bad luck into good luck. Luck is a skill that can be developed. It's about a flexibility of mind and a willingness to listen to your heart and trust your gut. Steve Jobs emphasized the importance of trusting your gut when he delivered his commencement speech at Stanford University.
If I had never dropped out, I would have never dropped in on that calligraphy class, and personal computers might not have the wonderful typography that they do. Of course, it was impossible to connect the dots looking forward when I was in college, but it was very, very clear looking backwards 10 years later. Again, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something, your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. Because believing that the dots will connect down the road will give you the confidence to follow your heart even when it leads you off the well-worn path. And that will make all the difference.
The first principle to generate good fortune is to maximize opportunities. Lucky people just try stuff. Unlucky people suffer from paralysis by analysis. They wouldn't do anything until they walked through every single angle, and by then the world had moved on. They don't gain the benefits of learning through doing. You should start small. Try lots of projects. See what works and what doesn't, and keep on iterating based on feedback. An open, positive, go-getter attitude also makes people more likely to appreciate an opportunity and to take advantage of it. If you do what you have always done, you'll get what you have always got. So keep trying new things. The second principle is to listen to your intuition. Somehow, your body and brain have detected a pattern that you haven't consciously seen. Your mind tells you this information in the form of intuition. Always listen to your gut feeling. It somehow knows what you actually want. Sometimes our gut feelings may lead us to astray, especially in complex or unfamiliar situations. Balancing intuition with critical thinking and evidence-based reasoning can help make well-rounded and well-informed decisions. This leads us to our third principle. Expect to be lucky, or in simple terms, be optimistic. You're more likely to try new things, follow through on opportunities, and have them succeed if you believe they'll work out well. And that optimism gives lucky people more grit. When you think things will work out, you persevere. And when you're resilient, you give possibilities more time to work out in your favor. I'm sure most of you have heard the term lucky charms. Let me tell you an interesting story about lucky charms. I know a person who makes a living selling lucky charms. He claims that his charms can give good luck, prosperity, and he guarantees that you will be able to fulfill your desires with his charm. But if what he says is true, then why isn't he himself a multimillionaire? If his lucky charms really work, then why doesn't he win the lottery week after week? The only luck he has is that there are people silly enough to buy his magic charms. Whenever I think of this person, I actually think to myself, are people actually this dumb to fall for something as silly as a lucky charm? But when you analyze closely, I think lucky charms do make a difference. This difference is not in the form of giving you more luck, but I believe it is in the form of giving a strong motivation to believe in your ability to succeed. It is the power of this belief that makes the lucky charm work for you. In essence, it just helps you to be more optimistic about the outcome. Even the people who consider themselves lucky aren't always lucky, but they are very good at handling the adversity. They follow the fourth principle, that is, to turn their bad luck into good luck. When things get tough, you've got two choices. You can either give up or you can keep going. Lucky people are very resilient. They always see the positive side of their bad luck. They are convinced that any ill fortune in their lives will, in the long run, work out for the best. They take constructive steps to prevent more bad luck in the future. They work on their luck quotient. LQ or luck quotient is nothing but one's ability to attract luck in adverse circumstances. Now, coming back to Titanic. Do you still think sinking of the Titanic was bad luck? Well, it was an extremely unfortunate tragedy, but bad luck did not play a part. Poor preparation did. There were only enough lifeboats to accommodate about one third of the ship's capacity. It seems plausible that the ship ought to have had enough lifeboats to accommodate everyone, but somebody didn't prepare. Also, due to insufficient crew training, it took over an hour to deploy the 18 lifeboats. Many of the lifeboats carried about half of their maximum capacity. There were other things that indicated a lack of preparation for such an emergency. A telegraph message was sent concerning the sighting of an iceberg in the ship's path, but somehow it did not make it to the captain of the Titanic. Also, there was poor communication with the nearest ship, the SS California. Bad luck is more the case of poor planning, poor preparation, and poor execution. If you want to improve your luck, you need to improve your preparation for life's experiences and also believe that you are indeed very lucky. People who feel they are lucky are more charismatic and everyone feels good to be around them. Believe in yourself and look at how the magic of luck works in your favor. Please like this video. If you like such content, do help the channel to grow by clicking on subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.